Okay, so here's a video. This is more evidence of my brother's gang stalking here. This is the other day. I left to go get my pistol back from the police department here, and I didn't tell anybody where I was going. You know, the only person who knew I was going was me and the chief of police there. But right as I left, that was me pulling out. Right as I left, look who drives by. Now, can you guess who that is? That would be my brother. Now, I'm curious at this point, like, where does he go whenever he drives by? Does he actually have an excuse for why he's driving by right whenever I leave my house? So I was curious. So I went over the block and I turned around. And I decided to find out for myself, you know, where exactly he goes whenever he just drives past my house. Because he does it a lot. Just drives by my house, right? Never stops in, right? So I turned around and came back to find out. And right when I rounded the corner, there he is, sitting right there in the alleyway. So all he did was drove around the block. That's it. Just drove around the block. Now here, as you can see, then I get behind him, and you should have seen the scared look on his face. Now if you look right here at the front, there's the rim. Here, rewind it right there. There's the black rim on the front. That's his vehicle. So then whenever I go to the police station, of course he pulls in the police station in front of me. Right? You know what I mean? Like, because he knew I was fucking going to the police station. Right? This is the sick part of it. Where they know what you're doing. So then I go to the police station, and right as I'm getting ready to go in the police station, he drives by me again. And then I watched as he came back towards my house. And he comes back towards my house, and I go in the police station. He turns, so here, I'll show you here. This is all one video. He drives back to my house. And then he does this number. He thinks he's slick. He thinks he's going to turn around like this so that you can't see his front driver's side rim. Oh, it's him. I promise it's him. I saw him. We locked eyes. He saw me. I saw him. So there he is. He comes back and turns around like that. The last time he did this, he pulled right up to right up to the house, which is weird. Nobody pulls up to the house like that. So he does that, and then I go in. Now if you look at the time here, okay, it's 2:36 p.m. I didn't come out of the police station until after 2:40. I actually have I have a document showing the time that when I was in the police station at exactly 2:40 p.m. is whenever I signed this paper from in the police station, right? I can even show it here. Let's look here. So right here, this is from me getting my pistol back. I signed that at 2:40 p.m., right? So I signed that at 2:40. As I came out, there he is driving past me again. Okay, so that means that after he left here at 2:36, he must have drove around the block and waited for me to come out of the police station just so he could drive by me again. You know what I mean? Like, you can't make this shit up. This is him. This is his vehicle. This is my brother, Ed, the gang stalker. So, I'm sorry. Gang stalking is not a delusion. We're not fucking crazy. These people do this sick shit. And this is the only way to get them to stop is to expose them. I don't know. You can't fix stupid. So, I don't know. I don't understand. That's the only explanation is you can't fix stupid, because the fact that I'll just keep making videos exposing his dumbass. You know, I hesitated to put this out there for a while. I mean, this was the other day. He did this a couple weeks prior to that. And I put the video on my YouTube of him fucking doing that on February 1st. He drove around the block 3 or 4 different times. And even pulled right up to my house when nobody's here. He knows when my mother's home and when she's not. So he can't use the excuse. He's going to try to use the excuse that he was going to stop to see my mom, which is bullshit. He has not stopped or called or talked to my mother, went out of his way to talk to my mother at all, since he had to live here whenever he got the PFA against him from my dad. And he had nowhere to go. So then he stayed here for a couple months. Then he just ditched. And no happy birthday, Mom. No happy Mother's Day. No Merry Christmas. No stopping in to see how she's doing. Nothing. No, not at all. But he'll drive past here a fucking million times. And then try to claim the excuse, oh, he was stopping to see Mom. But she just must have missed her, darn it. Like he doesn't fucking know when she's home. So, this is what sick fucking gang stalking people do. Be good or be good at it. Peace.